Hello and welcome to another Raggy's video. So today we're going to be having another look at another supermarket, although this one is actually an online only supermarket, and that is Ocado. These days they source a lot of their beers from Marks and Spencer's, which is handy because Marks and Spencer's online is not very good anyway. So I'll quickly run through, we'll get what we get. So Green King IPA, £1.5 for that. Gotta be honest, Green King IPA not that great these days, if I'm being truly honest. I did put in going up in price, so I miss out on all the multi packs. But Camden Pale Ale multi pack, Rosa Blanca. So they've got Hobgoblin Session IPA. Gotta be honest, these days I won't touch any of that range. I think they've done a terrible job of destroying a range. Keep going down. I'm bound to get to the cheaper beers at some stage, the singles. So Bud Lime, a non-alcoholic lime beer from Budweiser. If it's lime, might as well just get a bottle of lemonade, surely. Alcohol-free Erdinger, £1.50. Got Ghost Ship, proper job at alcohol-frees. So, at some stage, we'll start to get to the interesting stuff. Got Cornish Best from St Austell on a buy three, add one free. And again, lots of scrolling involved. Shipyard Low Tide, the alcohol-free version. Hobgoblin Gold at £1.65, and again, won't touch it. Shepherd Neame's Bishop's Finger. After 1698, tasting with no glucose, I'm tempted to give all the Shepherd Neame range another go. Hopefully, they'll turn out all right. Krabby's Alcoholic Ginger Beer, £1.70. Amazing. Oh, don't fuck about it. Such a crap site. It's just gone back to the front page. Oh, I could cry. Rubbish. That's it. Scroll back. Yeah. So I'm getting there again there. I clicked on it by a blooming mistake, and then you press back, and it takes you to the first thing. Imagine doing your shopping and that happening. You just cringe. Yeah, there's the Crabbies again. So they've got Woodford's Wary in 4 packs. That's interesting. Again, not coming a Crombacher, again, alcohol-free version. Classic beers, the Marstons, and again, are you going to touch them these days? Old Speckled Hen alcohol-free, Heineken alcohol-free, lots of alcohol-free jobbies. Beck's in a 660ml bottle. Beck's built German Pilsner. I've not seen Beck's in a big bottle for a long time. It's got 1 star as well, funnily enough. Hobgoblin Ruby Ale, £1.80 for that. Interesting pricing. So there's buy any free, add one free on that one. M&S Low Alcohol Czech Lager. They do like their bloody low alcohol here. And again, Paulaner Weiss Beer, 0%. Budweiser Lager in a large bottle. Stella Artois. Brooklyn Pilsner. Brooklyn Pilsner, probably the best out of them so far. Angelo Peretti, such a bland lager. Has anybody drank it and actually like it? Let me know. So M&S/Dam Spanish Lager. I have had this before, and I did like it. It was pretty decent, to be fair. Warsteiner Pilsner. Warsteiner, absolutely top class. Estrella Galicia Spanish Lager. I'm not sure what's the difference between that and the normal Estrella. I always thought it was alcohol free, but it's obviously not. I'm sure I've had it before, so at some stage. Harvest Tune, bitter and twisted golden ale. So that's something you don't see in any other supermarkets. So that is interesting. Proper Job IPA, see that everywhere. It's decent though. Corona. Yeah, COVID did the world's biggest job on that. Killed the brand. Singer Premium Thai Lager. Singer's decent, isn't it? If you like that style of lager, you'll like that. Old Empire India Pale Ale. Gotta be honest, I ain't tried it for years and I'm tempted to give it a punt. Mina Do Stout. Never heard of that one. So buy three, add one free. So that's interesting. There's Hicks. Sure, that's the St. Austell again. Beer. I have had it. It was decent, to be fair. Cruz Campo Lager. £2.75 for a 660ml bottle. And it's shit. Oh, fucking hell. Why would you pay that much for that? It's as bland as hell. Has anybody had it? Spitfire Gold. And again, a dilution of the Spitfire brand. Budweiser Budvar Dark Lager. Wow, what a lager. I've actually got about 8 bottles down there, so they need to go on the beer wall to make the beer wall look a bit more like it's got some beers on. Bath Ales Gem Amber Ale. You don't see Bath Ales anywhere else these days, so yes, I definitely think about getting that. Mr. Chubb's Bitter Ale for a 3.4%. It's actually pretty decent. Don't worry about the low ABV. It is fairly decent. Tribute Pale Ale, as Tribute's decent, isn't it? Not a top beer I'd go to, but decent enough. Budweiser Budvar Original Czech Lager. Absolutely, probably one of the best standard lagers on supermarket shelves, or world lager. Adnam's Kobold English Lager. I've had it. Can't say it's something I'd go back to, obviously. Green King gluten free. Yeah, not interested. Woodford's Pure Gold. Interesting that Ocado has that. Black Sheep Respire IPA. And again, another one you don't see anywhere. Well, not often anyway. Black Sheep Milk Stout. Black Sheep Ale. So good support for Black Sheep here. Paulana Lemon Radler. Oh, that's interesting. But it's only 2% being a Radler. But interesting nonetheless. Tiger. I've not had Tiger in years. I need to go through the world lagers and start re-reviewing them just for the sake of, just going back in time. Estrella Dam Premium Lager. Love Estrella. Like I've said in other supermarket comparisons or videos that I've done. I've had this at Le Pineda in Salou, at the Estival Resort there, near Portaventura theme park, and Barcelona's nearby as well. Fantastic. Victoria Malaga Mediterranean Lager. I actually thought that was okay. I'm not sure if it's brewed in this country or what, but it's not bad. Old Speckled Hen. I don't mind Old Speckled Hen. I don't think it's as good as it used to be years ago, but it's still half decent. Adnam's Ghost Ship, their flagship beer, although I prefer Portside. Badger's Blandford Fly, love that. Love the ginger in that. Whitstable Bay Pale Ale, and again, because Shepherd Neame seemingly have stopped this glucose rubbish. They obviously still got a glucose going in, but I could never taste it before. Last year or two I could. The beer from last weekend I couldn't. So hopefully that's a good sign. Adnam's Ease Up IPA. Do like Adnam's, they make some fantastic beers. Their website's a great place to go. Badger's Hopping Hare. Again, very decent. Rainwright Golden Ale. I won't touch it with a barge. Timothy Taylor's Landlord Dark. Yeah, last time I had it, it was nice. It's definitely one to try. I'll go past the 4-packs because Klaus Taylor Lemon Citrus Radler. Not heard of that one. Klaus Taylor unfiltered alcohol, both alcohol free. And another one, grapefruit radler from Klaus Taylor, whatever they're called. Badger Tanglefoot, bloody hell, that's a throwback. Last time I had Tanglefoot, to be honest, on bottle, wasn't overly impressed. Not the beer it was 20 years ago, shall we say. Timothy Taylor, Bolt Maker Bitter. Again, I've had that recently and it was decent. Badger's Cranbourne Poacher, absolutely amazing. Timothy Taylor's Knoll Spring Blonde, and again, a good blonde beer. You can't fault it for what it is. St. Peter's Old Style Porter, bloody stunning. If you can get that, it's absolutely stunning. Probably the best beer so far. Badger's Coffee Stout, and again, a very, very good coffee stout. Badger's Golden Glory, probably one more for the ladies and people who like fruity beers. But the peach, used to be peach and melon, I'm sure it used to be. But the peach in this is sublime. Adnam's Double Ghost IPA, obviously using their Ghost range and that. It's not actually that much stronger. It's like 1.2% stronger if memory serves me correctly, but it's still a fair pint to be fair. Keep going down. Golden Champion Badger, yep, stunning beer. Adnam's Broadside, all day long, one of the best beers in supermarkets. Jennings Cumberland Ale beer bottle. I thought they'd packed in. I thought Marston's had stopped making it. That's interesting. St. Peter's Plum Porter, along with Titanic, two of the best plum porters in the country. St. Peter's Pale Ale, again, very good. Old Midnight Hen, I actually like that, to be fair. It was pretty decent, you know, really. Schofferhofer Pineapple. That's how I pronounce it. Not had that one. Schofferhofer Grapefruit. I think I've had that one. An absolute massive 4-packs. I avoid 4-packs because I don't want to buy 4 of any one beer. Then find out after the first one that I absolutely hate it. Beavertown Satellite Super Session IPA. Not had that one. And I tend to avoid Beavertown and Brewdog, to be fair. Birra Moretti Lager. I don't mind Birra Moretti, you know, as a lager goes. Hofmeister Ultra Low. Freedom Premium 4%. Again, one I'd avoid for me. St. Peter's Organic Best Bitter. St. Peter's Golden Ale. So a lot of the St. Peter's range. I haven't checked in, so it's not got my postcode, so this is just coming up as, you know, what's on their site. Hobgoblin IPA, again, avoid. Whitstable Bay Organic Ale, and again, I'm not bothered about the Whitstable Bays. I know it's Shepherd Neame, but I'm not overly bothered. Old Speckled Gluten Free. Hobgoblin Stout. Now, Hobgoblin Ruby was the original dark one. Hobgoblin Stout's like the new one. I don't think I've actually had that. And to be honest, I'm not overly interested either. Shepherd Neame Classic Collection IPA. And again, with the glucose thing with Shepherd Neame, I'm interested in going back to that, to be honest. Staropramen, absolutely world-class lager. Fuller's London Porter. Oh, now there's a beer. Definitely must try beer. Hofmeister Ultra Low, not bothered. Franziskaner German Wheat Beer, I don't mind Franziskaner. Fuller's Extra Special Bitter, reviewed it the other day. It's on a free, buy free, add one free. Stunning beer. Green King Abbott Ale, better than the cask version. In bottle it's half decent, yeah. In cask, no. Apart from the one that was at British Beer Fest, the Great British Beer Festival. Taylor Timothy's Landlord, second best cask selling beer in the UK. Korev Lager. I've not had that for years. Can't even remember about it. Brewdog Shore Leave, yep, disgusting. Adnam's Mosaic Pale Ale, and again, that's interesting. It's a very decent beer. Brack's Beer off Oxford Gold. Back in there, I loved Oxford Gold, to be fair. This just seems to be going on and on and on. I'm going to knock it off soon because it's my bedtime nearly. Fuller's London Pride, very decent. So Marks and Spencer's Oakham Ale Citra. So obviously it's Oakham Citra, but in Marks and Spencer's branding. West Ham 9-Hop Pale Ale. Not really keen on West Ham, to be honest. Obnoxious buggers as well. Bohemia Czech Pilsner Lager, Marks and Spencer's. Asahi, again, now with Fuller's, are they the same anymore? M&S ABK German Lager, and again, you know, it just seems like it's just a big brand with M&S label on. Not going to be any difference, is it? Thomas Watkins Dragon's Keep, never even heard that one. I've heard of the brewery. Thomas Watkins Bladwen, Thomas Watkins Miner's Pride, Adnam's Dry Hop Lager. There is a hell of a lot of beers. I'll absolutely assume, with the amount that's coming on and it just keeps going on and on and on, that you'd have to log into your own area and go from there. But you know, I do rate the Ocado range. Whether you get the same offers you would at other supermarkets, well, there's another thing. But they've got beers in there that none of the other supermarkets have got. And the beauty of it is the delivery to your doorstep. Now, for first time customers, you get 25% off. I've tried it before, and I think there's a limit on how many beers you can order in one delivery, especially on that first delivery. I don't think they'll let you. They never did anyway. I've tried before, they didn't let me. I was gutted because I wanted Stone's Special Reserve Ginger Wine, which is, I think it's an 18% ginger wine, which is bloody lovely. Well, I think so anyway. So that's my look at Ocado. 17 minutes, I'm not going any longer, I'll be here all night. I think probably the best range of beers that no other supermarket does. And they do Marks and Spencer's. So if you ain't got a Marks and Spencer's nearby, or you can't be bothered to go, it's very interesting. Very interesting. For me, so far, the most interesting. I didn't even get to the proper craft beers. So, yeah. We could have been here an hour. Be interesting to know when I actually put my postcode in, how many of those beers come up. Be very interesting. That's my look at Ocado. What do you think? Cheers.